So since after that loss in 2015, it's been difficult for the PDP to come back. And well, you have left the PDP now.
I have left.
And is that because you don't see it coming back in 2027?
There is no way. There is no way PDP can win a presidential elections in 2027.
Is it because?
And with the recent confusion within the ranks of the PDP, PDP will not be able to field candidates in 2027 for elections. The rule of law is there, and the court will interpret.
Okay, is it because it's against a President Tinubu now? Let's assume all of these crises with the PDP is dealing with right now are not there. Would they have been able to at least put up a good show against President Bola Tinubu?
Well, it depends on the candidate. But for now, I'm yet to see someone who will be able to stand up to President Tinubu in terms of goodwill, in terms of acceptability across the country and across all the divides.
Well, some people, some people had expected that you would have moved to the ADC, where they say there are more formidable candidates that can square up against President Bola Tinubu. We have former Vice President Atiku Abubakar there, who a lot of people feel is likely to clinch the presidential tickets there. We also have Rotimi Amechi, we have Jarigbe Agom, we have people like El-Rufai there. And some people had expected that you would have gone to the ADC. Did you consider that at some point?
Maybe they see what I don't see. So I didn't see it that way. And that's why I decided to pitch my tent with the APC.
What do you see in the APC?
A lot. And it's going to help me deliver the dividends of democracy to my people better than it was in the past. Apart from that, the president is doing very well. Very, very well.
Well, you said the president is doing very well. Some people agree with you. Some people have even said, yes, there's a lot of money now to go around. The states are making more money. The president himself has admitted that there's money, and he has also acknowledged the enormity of problems facing the country and demonstrated his capacity to tackle all of these. But the problem now is time. People say it's taking too much time for these results to begin to yield, for Nigerians to begin to feel it.
Well, when the president came up with the reforms, we all knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And there's no spontaneity about this thing. When it comes to reforms, policies, and all of that, I think the president took the bull by the horns, especially when he took out subsidy. Most politicians will not do that. But since he thought that it was a positive step in the right direction, he did it. And we can see the revenues right now from subsidy removal, from the new tax legislation and all of that. Our revenue as of August 2025 exceeded the target by about 20 trillion. So you can see that the president took the right decision. At times, as a leader, you don't take decisions that the people are happy with at the time you take it, but you take decisions that the people will be happy with at the end of the day, the long run. So I think the president is doing well.
But these tough decisions, you say, affected his approval ratings, and some people are saying that these are the things that will count on the ballot in 2027.
Well, I will speak from the point of empirical indices. You can see that our forex reserves increased from about $3.99 billion to $42 billion. This is incontrovertible. You can verify. You can also see that the crude oil production increased from about 1 million barrels to 1.68 million barrels per day. And so many other things. Look at the debt service to revenue ratio. Look at the figures. You will see that the president has done so well. Before now, the debt service to revenue ratio was about 97%. That's near bankruptcy. So I think the president has actually done a lot. And you discover that the United Nations coordinator in Nigeria also stated unequivocally that Nigeria's economy was growing and it's gaining momentum. The World Bank also stated clearly that the GDP has grown fastest,
exceeding projections.
Yes, in the last in a decade. So in the last decade, we have recorded the fastest growing GDP, and so I think the president is doing very well in that direction.